For this project, we're going to be looking at the art and the life of Frida Kahlo. Let's do the artist cheer to practice her name. I'll say Frida, you say Kahlo. Frida, Frida, Frida. Nice work. Now you say Frida and I'll say Kahlo. Kahlo, Kahlo, Kahlo. Good work.
Frida Kahlo was born in Mexico City, Mexico, in 1907, over 100 years ago. She encountered many challenges in her life. When she was 6, she came down with polio, a disease that left her with a limp. She had to work really hard and exercise a lot to make her legs strong so that she could walk. When Frida was a teenager, she was in a really bad bus accident. Because of this accident, she ended up having a lot of surgeries during her life and spent lots of time in the hospital. Imagine not being able to leave your bed and having to lay down all day. Now imagine you couldn't have your phone or your iPad, you couldn't play video games or FaceTime friends because those things didn't exist yet. What would you do to keep yourself busy? Frida became a painter. In this picture, you can see the cast that she wore to keep her from bending so that her bones would heal properly. Do you see how she's painting it with beautiful designs? Here's another picture of her painting in her hospital room. What do you notice? What do you think she's painting? What do you see in the room? Frida Kahlo painted a lot of self-portraits. That means she painted pictures of herself. She said, "I paint self-portraits because I am so often alone, because I am the person I know best." Look closely at this self-portrait and make some observations. What animals do you see? Where do you think Frida is? What do you notice about her hair or her face or what she's wearing? We are going to begin our own self-portrait inspired by the self-portraits of Frida Kahlo. We're going to need our piece of white paper, our watercolor paints and a brush, a rag or a paper towel, and a cup of water. First, make sure that your paper is facing the right way. We want it up and down with the short side closest to you. This is with the long side closest to you. This is the short side closest to you. See how tall it looks? We're going to draw our head first using a pencil. Our head is an oval shape. An oval is like a circle that's been stretched so it's taller. Make an oval nice and big right in the middle. Look how close my oval comes to both sides of my paper. It's really big. Now we're going to paint inside the oval using our watercolor paints. Add water to your orange, enough to cover all the orange paint. And then in the lid of your watercolor paint, add a whole lot of water. You can ask an adult to help you make a nice big quarter-size drop of water. Now take some of your orange and put it in that drop of water. And dip your brush in the brown and put some brown in that water too. This will be a nice skin tone for you. You can use that color to paint your face. If you ran out of paint like I did, you're going to have to make more. With your skin color, we're going to make our ears. Our ears are on the side of our head, right in the middle. When we paint our ears, we want to make sure they're in the middle. Not up here on the top, and not down here on the chin. Right on the sides in the middle. We're going to just make a simple line on one side, and then on the other side for our ears. We're also going to make our neck. will come out of the bottom of our head by our chin. We can just make 2 lines and then paint the inside. We can also paint our shirt. Decide what color you want for your shirt. I'm going to use red. Our shoulders come down from the bottom of the neck at an angle, moving down and away from the head. From the bottom of your neck, we're going to make a line that goes down on an angle. We're going to put our face to the side to let it dry, and then we'll come back and do the hair.
Thanks for making art with me today, friends. I'm looking forward to continuing our project next week. Let's practice the artist cheer one more time before we leave. I'll say Frida, you say Kahlo. Frida, Frida, Frida. Now you say Frida and I'll say Kahlo. Kahlo, Kahlo, Kahlo. Good work. I'll see you next week.